Humans are hungry creatures. We hunger for more, particularly the desire for improvements and growth. That's why it's so frustrating when you're trying to grow in life but problems and various hurdles get in your way. The issue is these problems sometimes are not real and are just a product of our own minds. In this video, you'll find out why you create fake problems, how they manifest, and how to fix them. Welcome to Thrivetastic. If you're new here, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? And as always guys, give this video a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm. Most people are capable of doing a lot of things. Nothing is especially difficult or requires exceptional talent. Of course, if you're under 5 feet tall, you're not going to make it in the NBA anytime soon. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, there is adversity in life. But the small things that drive you ahead every day are easy. You just make them appear difficult. The reason people struggle with something easy is that they create fake problems that prevent them from taking action. So what is causing this? Well, there's this limbic system, a portion of our brain that has only one tiny simple task: to survive. Back in the day, danger was prevalent, and because of that, the brain evolved to keep you safe. Today, the chances of being pursued down by a lion on your way to work are fairly low, but that part of your brain is still present. But instead of keeping you safe, it triggers an emotional response to a non-existing problem. The fear of being attacked by a lion is a valid reason for not wanting to walk across the tall grass. On the other hand, you not going for a run since there isn't an ideal jogging track nearby? I don't think so. You're ultimately just placing the blame on things over which you have no control. Of course you can accomplish it, everyone can, but there is one stumbling block in your situation. What fake problems are doing is keeping you safe and comfortable. After all, you can't do something wrong if you don't do it at all. But the problem with these fake problems is that they accumulate to build a larger, actual problem that impedes your growth. When fake problems become genuine ones, your limbic system, often known as the lizard brain, prevents you from doing things that are uncomfortable to protect your well-being. It generates fictitious scenarios which you then convert into true problems that must be handled first. But the problem is that fake problems have no real solutions. You can't mend something that doesn't exist. In this case, the danger is only a minor inconvenience, but you react the same way, so you do nothing. You'd read more if you had a comfy couch with a properly positioned light source. Sure, you could acquire the audiobook, but when should you listen to it? You work from home, you no longer commute, and you have no time to listen. You'd eat healthier if you just have the perfect pan for the chicken breast. Not to mention all those extra ingredients that are not available in your local store, so you can't even follow the recipe. You'd learn more, but there's so much information and noise out there, and everyone says the same thing. Work hard, be disciplined, etc., etc. You already know that, and the people who actually made it, all of them have connections. Even if you catch a glimpse, the problem could be a fake. You convince yourself that the problem does exist. You think to yourself, if I'm spending this much time thinking about it, I shouldn't be doing it, right? Why force anything that doesn't come naturally or without inconvenience? It's a never-ending cycle, and when someone points it out, you become quite defensive. Then something extremely awkward happened. You encounter someone who did it with ease. Worse, they did it without even considering the possibility of a problem. You're taken aback. You panic because you don't know what to say. You try to dodge the conversation. You don't want them to shine a light on you. It's a danger zone. You say to yourself, "Oh, this guy handled it with ease. Is it just that I'm lazy?" The lizard brain then takes over. Obviously not. I can do it while closing my eyes. I was preoccupied with something more important. Yeah, that's the problem. And then the loop continues. And if you don't break the loop, you'll find yourself being surpassed by people you thought were incapable. Just like what happened to a friend of mine who wants to cook his food but can't seem to do so, either because it doesn't have the right tools, or the ingredients are not complete, or he doesn't have the time and waking up early is just too difficult, and so on. Then his older brother came to live with him. Just like him, his brother was not a good cook. The first dish he cooked was too bland, and my friend was laughing at his brother. But unlike him, his brother still continues to cook. He would watch YouTube video tutorials and read a cookbook. After a few months, his brother became so good at cooking. Then their mother would always say to my friend that he should follow in his older brother's footsteps and learn to cook, which would make my friend a bit irritated and angry. This is a true story and a great example of one who creates fake problems leading to a bigger and actual problem. Everyone deals with this, one way or another, and I am not an exception. However, based on my experience, these are the best ways to fix them. 1. Ignore them. If you're emotionally intelligent enough, you understand that they're fake problems. Once you make it, the reward is higher than the risk. And once you actually do it, you'll find no problems. The only time a problem goes away if you ignore it is if the problem is fake. So start ignoring small fake problems. First, is it a bit too cold to go for a run? Do it anyway. You want to order in because you'd have to clean the dishes if you're going to cook? Clean them. It's a bit similar to decision making. Some people struggle with difficult decisions because they haven't made enough minor ones. But if the habit is established, things become easier to manage. 2. Reward yourself. Consider rewarding yourself for resolving a fake problem. You want to manage your finances for the month, but you need the receipts first. You can figure out what subscriptions you have, how much money you spend on food, account for incidental expenses, and put it all on an Excel sheet. But why not treat yourself to something nice? With whatever money is left after you account for everything else. Bam! The problem has been resolved. I'm sure you'd like to get those finances done right away, don't you? 3. Turn fake problems into real opportunities. You don't have any gym clothes? Buy one that will make you feel as if you're practicing for the Olympics. You don't have an area for reading? Buy a large pillow as well as a low-cost lamp. Now you have a ready-made location that may genuinely inspire you to do more reading. And here are just a few ways to help you nip those fake problems in the bud. Your brain will never run out of problems to solve as long as you focus on them. This is known as relative comparison. Here we frequently compare what we're seeing to our past experiences. If you just look for problems in the past, you will constantly find problems in the future. This is why some people seem to never get out of trouble. It's as if problems follow them everywhere they go, when in reality, it's the other way around. Before we wrap up today's video, I'd like to ask you guys, what fake problems have you made up recently? Be honest and leave your answers in the comment section down below, and let's see if we can find some solutions. For sure, you'll still encounter fake problems again in the future, and ideally, by now you'll know how to deal with them. However, we have one more piece of advice for you. Fake problems can be used to practice real-life problem solving. Assume you've successfully navigated your way through each fake problem you've encountered this year. What kind of person would you be in a year? Thank you for watching this Thrivetastic video. So if you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this awesome Thrivetastic video for you to watch next.